Swimming like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond in the shrimp tank.
Hello and welcome to the video wrap-up show for the Shrimp Tank podcast in Seattle. I'm Dan Whedon, and I'm joined by my co-host, Linda Popke.
Hi.
We had a fascinating and fun conversation today with our guest, Stacy Luckensmeyer. To catch the entire episode, and we recommend that you do, subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. You can also find all of our episodes on our website at shrimptankpodcast.com/Seattle.
So, Stacy, you talked a lot about the EOS, the Entrepreneurial Operating System, and how that can really help entrepreneurs get beyond when they hit the ceiling and how to get to the next level. What makes EOS different and better for an entrepreneur than all the other choices, tools, coaches, theories that are out there?
Right. There's a lot, isn't there? I mean, you just look at a bookshelf behind anybody and you see that there's so much there, right? Many of the things that are in those books are part of EOS because this is really about taking the very best of the best, distilling down to the most simple, actionable steps that need to be taken so that you execute. We're not talking about theory. We're talking about how you actually execute, make changes, implement the actual tools that we have so that you can grow and scale your company. And like we did talk about, when you run a better business, you live a better life. So the trickle out effect is huge.
Okay, Stacy, so we have the EOS system, but we also need an implementer. That's where you come in. And what we learned is you have a plethora of experience running your own businesses. What do you bring as an EOS implementer to the process?
Can I quote Liam Neeson here? I have a certain
Sure.
I have a certain set of skills. The experience running a company really helps in that. I've been where many of the visionaries we work with have been in some of the tough spots. I also have worked with so many other entrepreneurs that if I haven't been there, I know somebody who is. And it doesn't necessarily mean that I have to have the whole answer, right? As an implementer, I'm really focused on growth of the members of the leadership team. My job is not to embed myself in your organization, right? I want to build your independence from the beginning on out. So your growth means that we may have to have some uncomfortable conversations. You may have to access external resources, right? And in growing that leadership team, they will then better be able to grow the people in their organization. And I am, really pretty savvy with having and navigating people through the difficult discussions that need to be had. That's often, what are the biggest issues you're dealing with in your company? Really, is that it? What's the actual problem at the root of that? And let's get real honest and real open about that. No more glossing it over, no more lying to yourself. It's time to actually fix the problems that you've got in your company. And unfortunately, most of those problems are because of the leadership.
How true that is. And if you love what Stacy's saying here, if you're interested in finding out more, watch the entire podcast, listen to the entire podcast, because she really goes into a lot of detail and tells us more. So Stacy, thank you so much for being a guest here at the Shrimp Tank. And for those people who would want to get in touch with you or learn more about your company, where can they get more information?
You are always welcome to search EOS Worldwide website. If you'd like to connect with me, Google Stacy Luckensmeyer. Like I mentioned, I'm the only one in the world, so it's kind of hard to miss me.
All right, fantastic. So please do that. And while you're busy Googling, make sure you check out all the replays on shrimptankpodcast.com/Seattle and wherever you get your podcasts, including iHeart, Apple, Google, Spotify, Stitcher, SoundCloud, because Dan, we are
ubiquitous.
We are ubiquitous. And make sure you follow us on our show's social media pages on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
Well, Stacy, thank you very much for joining us today. We learned a whole bunch, and everybody, please go check out the entire podcast. By the way, if you like this video, down below, subscribe, click, send us your thoughts. We'd love to hear from you. Linda, as always, thank you. Everyone, please join us every week at 12 p.m. Pacific on our Facebook page for the live stream broadcast. Our next show will be on May 17th. Please join us. Until we see you again, be healthy, be prosperous, and have fun. Because for right now, the shrimp is back in the tank. So long.
I've been feeling like a shark in a shrimp tank. Big fish, small pond.